one person who has transmuted his own pain as a youth into uplifting and bettering the lives of disadvantaged young people and women. Mr. Akthar grew up in the very same slums where he now tirelessly dedicates his time and energy to the youth of his community. As a child, Mr. Akthar was an avid learner, but during grade 7, he was forced to drop out of school when his family could no longer afford his school fees. Rather than become resentful, Mr. Akthar took up a number of odd jobs to support his family. He later put these funds towards his education and eventually completed the 12th grade. However, the memory of being taken aside and told that he could not complete the 7th grade never left his consciousness. It was this experience that was a catalyst for what eventually became the Samaritan Help Mission. For over 20 years now, Mr. Akthar's service has transformed an entire generation. The youth who come through his program are more likely to envision a brighter future where there is greater economic productivity, less inequality and poverty, more social mobility and stability, and less child labor and exploitation. But Mr. Akthar's impact goes beyond just educating these children. He's teaching us all the profound lesson that one person with a giving spirit and determined resilience can elevate humanity. It is through his life's work of helping others achieve their potential that he's inspiring the next generation of Mamoon Akthars. With that, please join me in warmly welcoming to the stage Mr. Mamoon Akthar.
Hello. Namaste. Thank you, ICA, for inviting me and giving me this honor. This is the first time I can't speak so much English, so sometimes I will speak in Hindi also. ये मेरा जिंदगी का पहला सफर है जब मैं हिंदुस्तान से बाहर आया हूँ और मैं आइका को थैंक यू बोलता हूँ sponsoring my trip and giving my tickets. My name is Mamoon Akthar. I live in slum of Tikiapara. Tikiapara is in West Bengal in India. और टिकियापाड़ा एक बहुत बड़ा बस्ती है, स्लम है, जहाँ 10 लाख की आबादी है. We work in the population of 10 lakhs. It is predominantly having 80% of Muslim population. और ये टिकियापाड़ा वो इस तरह ये है, इसलिए है कि जब हावड़ा ब्रिज बन रहा था, when हावड़ा bridge was constructing, a lot of migrant peoples from Uttar Pradesh and Bihar came and settled in Tikiapara to work as a laborer. My grandfather also came and he worked as a laborer in that Howrah Bridge construction. Howrah Bridge construction के बाद there were jute mills. They used to work there, but there were no school, no proper education. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता jute mills जब बंद होने लगे, तो lot of poverty और बेकारी बढ़ गया. And so आहिस्ता आहिस्ता इस तरह हुआ कि the crimes and mafias entered in the community, and a lot of crimes has been taken place. So when I was in 7, my father was also a laborer. He admitted me in a very good English medium school, in a convent school. I studied till class 7, but when I was in class 7, my father was unable to pay my school fees. So I had to stand in the classroom. The teachers told, if you cannot pay your fees, you can't sit for exam. So that was a very painful day for me. So I left the classroom in the tiffin time. I did not went back to the class. I went outside and I looked to my school. That was the last day I looked at my school. But that was a very painful journey for me. But I pledged, someday I will not allow anybody to this kind of situation. So I went back and I started doing tuitions for the junior kids of class 1 to nursery. And this journey started. Then in 2001, I completed my education. Then after doing tuitions, I completed class 12. But poverty does not allow me to complete till graduation. Then one day, God has His own way of doing things, you know. It's the destiny. God has His way of doing things. So when one day in 2001 I was passing from the lane of the slum in Tikiapara, I saw a large gathering. Then small kids came running to me and he told, "Sir, please help me. One man is beating my mother." I went in the crowd, I saw a woman was beaten by a man. He was a very notorious drug peddler in the area. I intervened. I caught hold of that man's hand and I rescued the woman. I asked, "Why are you beating that woman?" He told me that the lady started crying. He told me that he wants to sell drugs and I don't want to do this. I am a widow, I have a small kid. So I had a tough fight with that man. I got injured and later he was arrested to the police. But on that day I was very happy, I was very happy. I thought that's something I have done for this family. So unintentionally I told the small kids, "What you are roaming here and there? Why don't you do something?" He told me, "Sir, I want to study." So I told, "Okay, come to my house tomorrow, I will teach you." Tomorrow morning suddenly he came to my house. We had 2 rooms. So I gave him a copy and pencil and gave him some mathematics, ABC, you write. Next day the boy again came with another boy. So I said, "Okay, it's no problem." I again gave him he sat beside him. But the next day, 3rd day, he came with 2-3 children. That stuck in my heart. Now I should do something for them. I told my mother, "Mother, please, I have to do something for them." They said, "Okay, definitely." We had a small room of 300 square feet of room in that slum beside our house. So I went to the house, I cleaned the room, and I started teaching the small kids in 2001. I bought